As young men, we need a period of growth. And I'm not just talking one experience or one moment. I'm talking about those days that we go out and we do those unbearing things that we have no idea if we could even survive. And we go out and we grow repetitively over and over again throughout the days. I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men find purpose in life. And today I want to talk about growth through discomfort. I think that changing point from a boy's journey to a man's journey is being in the real world. And what is the real world except nothing but trials and tribulations? The first time that you have to start paying bills, or you think, how can I get my car fixed? I need to get a job so I can buy certain things just to survive, to be out there, to have your own time worth something of your own value. I think for young men, it's very jarring. Like this past year or two, when I finally got out of high school and figuring out the stuff with my life, is I've had to grow, or else you don't survive. You don't survive in the sense of there's a lot of people that are adults that go throughout life the same attitude as boys. Sure, there's some things in life that they are forced to do. They're forced to go to that shitty job, but they still go throughout trying to enjoy the most of it. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life, but the best way to enjoy it is to grow as a character, to grow your finances, to grow the way you pursue your purpose, the growth in relationships. Because if you just poke at life because you're scared, you will grow old, but you'll be in the same place. And I speak from this experience from just the past few weeks. I've done a lot of self-improvement. Now, I haven't been perfect. I'll give you that much. But I'm an antisocial guy. I might not seem it. I might speak freely. I'll go out and I conversate with people. But it's still hard to look someone in the eyes at the store. Like stupid things like that. So I went out of my way to really push it this past week. And my gosh, just that feeling of being out there, like having something out there that metaphorically could be cut off, that fear, being past that discomfort zone, has been rewarding. Yes, it becomes very tiring, but what did I do? I went on a lot of dates with women. I went out to nice social parties like quinceañeras and helped out with the community in my town, talking to people 24/7. And at the end of the week, yes, I was so tired. I didn't even do that much straining work, but I was so tired just from the discomfort of growth. But it's ultimately worth it. The stress that I could have placed in my head, oh, what if I say something odd at the date? What if I don't succeed with that woman? What if I stutter? What if I dance wrong at the party? What if I do this? Blah, 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 blah. I look back and now those things are minuscule to me. We build so much stress over growth by the fear of the unknown. Like people that go to the gym for the first time, they're scared they're going to get too big and strong. Dude, I'm almost 4 years into my journey and I wish I was more big and strong. If you understand things like that, you can put it into this analogy of shut up the fear and actually go make the progress. And that's what we really need is this winter's coming up. I spent this summer kind of rewarding myself in the sense of let me go out and party. Let me party my fucking rocks off. Because I've been on the grind before and I just want to party. I just want to go pursue women, good times, things that don't actually fulfill you in the long term. They're all short-term gratifications. And then I realized, all right, I had enough of that. I actually had some goals that I want to achieve and I need to pursue them now. So I peeled back that stuff. And now it becomes the fun part of the actual growth. And it's discomfort. It's the stress. But you have to kind of be getting that runner's high. That feeling when you're running, whether in the gym or at your house or on the fucking road or trail, and you don't think about, all right, I'm going to run 1 mile, or I'm going to do this much. You just go out there and you run. And you get to that point where you start running, just like metaphorically with this week of sociability, is I ran metaphorically until it got really tough. And then I played the mindfuckery game of how far do you want to run? You're on that treadmill, you want to give up, you could go off. But how much more do you have left in here? And here to pursue, to live fully? Because it is a difficult thing, getting on self-improvement. You're like, all right, now I got to delete Instagram, and I need to stop scrolling on YouTube, and all these stupid things. I got to stop sending Snapchats and hanging out with friends. It's a difficult thing. But one little step after the next, and you realize you're waist deep in the mud, and you're still crawling through it. And yeah, times are needed to rest, rinse off. But then you jump back in the mud waist deep, and it's not even that hard. And then you're going further, and then further, and then further. Like, with that socialness, yeah, I did so much. And I'm ready to do more. And I'm ready to live fulfilled, because in life, if we want to make progress, we understand that we have a level of discomfort. We have our little line of discomfort. You'll do this side where the thumb is, as comfortability. We get close to our comfort zone, fear happens, we go past it, past that line, and we grow, but it's scary and it's straining. But then that discomfort line moves. We progressed in our ability to be more of our true selves. So I believe young men need to go out and be hard. Like, I had surgery recently, and I can't work out probably until October. It's fucking driving me nuts. I wish I could work out. And if I was in the gym right now, it's a perfect example of it. You lift heavy weight, 8 reps. Try till 9. Try to failure. Next week, try more. Progressively overload. Work out so hard your body is first forced to grow. And you start to love it. I teach people in the gym. I teach other people self-improvement throughout life. And the biggest thing is they can't accept the pain. Maybe it's the life that I've lived where I've had to live a very painful experience in places and times where I just had to survive. But the thing is, when you know you have a goal, you know there's something you should do, and you know the action to do it, you have to do it. Just like running or lifting that weight. I need to reach a certain level of discomfort to actually grow. I need to get there. And you can think like, oh, dude, the gym's going to be so hard. I have legs today, and I got to train to failure, and they're going to be so shitty, this, and it fucking sucks, and I'm going to be paying for 2 days, blah, 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 blah. Those are fucking gay-ass excuses. You rewire your mind and said, all right, leg day. It's a lovely day. You don't even think about, you can think about how hard it is, and the bitch idea is just like, all right, shoes, pants, gyms, all right, go to the gym, headphones on. Just like break it down to actually get out there is like a nice, actionable step to get you to do those uncomfortable things. If you want to go talk to people, just start saying hello, have a few key conversation points. You go out with that idea and you eventually end up having a real conversation. But the real top G shit, is you start to love the discomfort. I go to the gym and I'm smiling like a fucking psycho as I have like a PR on the bench, and I'm like, this could fucking take my head off. I'm gonna smile as I face the valley of death. Like death is staring into me metaphorically because how hard I'm training, and I smile and I'm like so fucking happy. So when you start to realize the discomfort is so enjoyable, you get that runner's high of let me push, and you start to love the fucking pain and suffering because it's moving you forward in life and it's getting what you want. And if you sit there like a pathetic guy that just wants comfort, you're here and you're dissatisfied and you chase pleasures. It's a difference. So when you go out there, I tell you what, you start smiling. Whether it sucks, whether getting out of bed at 5 in the morning, taking a cold shower, doing your hard work, start to become a fucking Spartan of a man and enjoy the growth. Because that pain is more rewarding than anything in the world. More than loving a woman. More than just fucking sitting here and doing nothing. Like today, I really should have recorded videos a lot earlier today. And it got to that kind of threshold, where I thought, dude, I just need to record or else I'm gonna fucking relapse or I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out, all this just terrible mental health. And I realized I just need to go do the hard things and not put them off. And then when I do the hard things, I feel good because I actually achieved something and I run off progress. So you as a young man watching this video, understand that you need a period of growth. You've enjoyed enough, and if you want to call yourself a man, you need to be brave and have courage. So you can look back, and maybe it's not something huge. It's just a layup. It's not a 3-point game-winning shot. It's just a simple practice layup. You say hello to someone. That might be scary, dude. I said hello to someone recently before I had my big social growing experience. I said hello to someone at the Target and my heart dropped and I thought to myself, what the fuck? I just said hello to a pretty girl. And then that following week, I'm like, all right, let's change this. Let's say hello to everyone. Let's take some girls out on dates. And at the end of the week, I was so tired from doing so much, but I look back and I'm so fucking proud of myself by going through that grit and that pain to grow as an individual. And I got a fucking smile on my face. And next time I'm faced with a hard situation, I'm going to go throughout it because I know it's going to get what I want. That makes me truly happy. So hopefully this video's helped. Hopefully it's motivated you to kind of change your view, to go out there and grow as an individual, whether it's painful or not. I love you guys. I really do. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.